Since Minecraft introduced us to the dimension of Len and the Ender Dragon, it has been seen as the final enemy to defeat in order to complete the game. But what if I told you that it's not the villain? Today, we will explore a very interesting theory that may change the perspective with which we view this game. And without further ado, let's begin. But first, a shout out to the channel members who sponsor the videos. Thank you very much. The main reason I made this video is that if you think about it, the only way to finish the game is by killing the dragon. A dragon that poses no threat to us or to the world we live in. So in the end, we go to its world, disturbing its peace, and end up killing it, just because, without it having done anything to us in the first place. It's like going to your neighbor's house and suddenly hitting them non-stop. From the dragon's point of view, it's clear that we are the villains of the story. This prompted me to start investigating, and while browsing through different forums, I came across a theory from a Reddit user named Josher that pertains to the end. In the description, I will provide the link to the publication, but to put it briefly, this theory claims that the end is not a different dimension, but the very dimension we occupy, merely in the future. It is named the end for a reason, which means end, the end of the universe, a location situated at the end of time, which makes sense really. The end's domain is in nothingness, which is infinite space, what remains of the old universe, and all entities there are results of years of evolution, which could represent the Enderman as the evolution of humanity. The theory in essence makes a lot of sense, but it also has its flaws in certain areas. How is it possible that humans evolved into Endermen, or in what way? And also, how did they manage to leave the end and reach the Nether and the overworld? Did they do it through portals, or do they have the ability to transport themselves across dimensions? Faced with all these questions, I decided to read the comments on the post where each person contributed another idea to make the theory more sustainable. And after reading several comments that supported the idea, I saw a comment that sent a link to a video that could help understand this better. Exploring the Game Theorist's channel. I found a video from a year ago that also talks more about the topic, specifically about the end. The videos are in English and I will also leave them in the description. And after analyzing it well, I managed to understand everything. Before us, there were other humans, which is logical, because we had to come from somewhere. And these humans are the ones who built many of the constructions in this world, the Nether, and even the End. The ships in the End were human constructions. The civilization would come to this world and wipe out all the dragons that were here before. They thought it was another dimension, but what they did was travel to the future of their world, and somehow humans evolved into Endermen. And those who arrived at this time gradually turned into Endermen. Of the few who stayed upon seeing that their civilization had destroyed the world of the dragons, and they used their heads as trophies, they tried to preserve the only dragon that remained there. Here we can see that they wanted to preserve the only dragon that remained in the end, and what we see when we reach the end of the game, they themselves built the pillars, the end crystals. As the Minecraft wiki says, the end crystal is an entity that can be created. These humans constructed this structure to assist the dragon in its survival and to keep it alive, because if the dragon dies, possibly this whole world will too. However, if humans are the ones attempting to save the dragon, then why is our objective to eliminate it? What motivates us to slay the dragon? Thus, the answer lies in the Endermen. It's strange that all of this ties back to them. And sometimes you might wonder if the Endermen are truly the main characters of Minecraft. They are present in all dimensions, in the overworld, in the Nether, in the End, and thanks to them, one can reach the End dimension. Endermen only attack when we make eye contact, and perhaps because when they see us in the eyes, they realize we are what they used to be. Those who turned into those ugly monsters that somehow, whether through evolution or perhaps the fruits found in the end. By devouring them, they became them, and since some stayed, they could only feast on this fruit that oddly gives you particular skills, resembling those of the Enderman. But these fruits, from the dragon's home, somehow controlled all the Endermen. Because when you kill the dragon, the achievement unlocks, freeing the end, and what have we freed? The planet? Or have we freed the Endermen? They realized that humans managed to slay the ancient dragons. Therefore we are the only ones who can defeat the dragon, which is why they are with us. They look for us, trying to prepare us, so that we may conquer the dragon and succeed in liberating them.
Perhaps there is no villain. Here it might just be about survival, as the gameplay suggests. The dragon did nothing wrong. In the end, it was the humans who broke the peace of the universe, and they had to pay by being enslaved, recalling what they were, and guiding the person who would help them gain their freedom.
By now in the video, you likely commented that I overlooked some important aspects to discuss. After carefully reviewing both videos, I noticed there are interesting things I could have added to this one. The only issue is that it would become quite lengthy, and also, the Endermen are more complex than they appear at first glance. And they would explore many more secrets. So, here's my proposal. If this video is well received, I will delve deeper into Endermen in an upcoming video, and all the secrets that revolve around them. If you got this far, please leave a like, subscribe, and support this video so I can produce more theory content. That's all for now, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care, and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.